Ladies and gentlemen, horses and cows, welcome back to Rallyraw. Today we have a special guest with us, no other than Josh, Mr. Global Warming himself.
Alright, so today we're going to be discussing global warming. It's getting hotter and hotter here in Vegas. As the summer goes on, I've been in Vegas for 2 years. Two years? 2 years so far. And
So you only saw 2 summers?
no, this is my second summer.
Oh shit. You're in for a treat, buddy.
So, the reason why I want to discuss global warming is because some people think global warming is not true, not a thing. What do you think about it?
I don't know about global warming. This year in Vegas, I think we had an extra week or 2 of, I'll say, cooler weather. So, do you think we're getting global freezing instead of global warming?
Well, I actually don't know, because I've been hearing that the polar ice caps are melting.
Really?
Are starting to melt.
Late summer completely as soon as next year. Sometime between next year and 2020 is most likely, we believe. And as you'll read the caption, it says that shallow ledge of submerged sea shelf is estimated to contain between 500 and 5,000 gigatons, billion tons of methane.
The polar ice caps are starting to melt.
That's a concern.
And I'm from the East Coast, so
I'm gonna get it up close of you. Go ahead, man. Do your thing. I'm gonna do background.
The year before I moved here, we didn't get our traditional amount of snowfall. It was a really warm winter, and on the East Coast, it's usually traditional that you get snow during the winter. This winter that I'm talking about, we got a couple inches.
So let me ask you, what do you think would be the first step in us? What would be the first step for us to help with global warming? What can we do?
Well,
it's like the number one thing.
The first thing people could do is stop littering. If you see
Good
something
point.
on the ground, pick it up.
Good point.
Don't be like, oh, this is not my property.
No cigarette butts and all that nonsense.
Cigarette butts.
Good point.
Plastic is the worst thing for our environment. Number one, plastic is the worst thing for our environment.
Do more filter water.
Yes.
Get rid of a lot of plastic
The reason
bottles.
why I say plastic is one of the worst things is because when we have garbage pickup at our houses or wherever we live, all that stuff gets dumped into the ocean. And there's animals in the ocean. And when they eat plastic...
It's massive pollution.
Yeah. They are eating plastic.
It's like recycled pollution. Because we eat some of those creatures from the ocean.
Yeah. Recycled pollution.
Yeah.
It's really bad for us too. Not only them. But another thing, at CES this year, there was a lot of electric powered vehicles. That's going to be a very positive effect to our environment because no gas.
Okay.
The exhaust of a car is really bad for us.
It's really bad for our environment. I understand what you're saying, man. Very true. Stuff like this.
our future is looking very positive, but people in the community also need a help by picking up trash.
I want to ask you another question on this real quick, Josh, but before we go any further, I should have introduced you better from the top. Just tell people about what you do as far as being a student and your major and all that stuff, and a little bit, just so we know a little bit more about you.
I'm a student at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. I'm currently studying hospitality administration. We are the #1 best school in the world as of 2019. So nowhere better to study for that.
There you go. So he's not just talking out of his rear. He's actually know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
he's a very educational guy right here.
I've taken some environmental classes, and there has been studies to show that this is a thing.
He's a good buddy of mine. He wanted to get in on the Random Thoughts series video.
Yeah.
He know what he's talking about. So, boom, we can pick it up.
And if you don't believe me that global warming is a thing, get in touch with us. Come talk to us. I would be willing to have a conversation with you guys about it.
So you can leave a comment, like, share, whatever you want to do. We'll get back with you. We stay in contact with folks, and all that good stuff.
Yes.
And this is a new channel, and we want to build it real fast. So, it's a community of positive energy. We're trying to build and uplift ourselves and the world that we live in. So that's the flow that we're dealing with.
And if you guys can take away a lesson from this video, if you see something on the ground, please pick it up, because you do not know where it's going to end up if you just leave it on the ground. So that's all I have to say about it. Thank you, Rally, for having me on the channel.
Oh, yeah. And we're not going anywhere. And one of those things, them cigarette butts that you guys keep smoking and dropping in the ground, put in the damn ashtray. Come on now.
Yeah, because when it gets put in the ashtray, it gets thrown out properly by property management or whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Now, we have other random series videos coming. Anything else you want to expand on the global warming?
No, it's just global warming is a thing that we have to be concerned about.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
We have to be concerned about because certain species are becoming extinct because of it.
Now, you did give us one of the major things that we could do to help global warming. Any other tip you want to leave us with?
No, we could just start by picking stuff up off the ground. If you really want to go above and beyond, you could get an electric vehicle.
There you go.
Yeah.
And those electric vehicles are getting even more sophisticated as time goes. So there's plenty of options out there.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a trend. Why don't you guys start it?
There you go. All right. Now, I want to thank you for joining us on the Random Thoughts series. I love Josh on this episode, so we're going to bring him back for another one, whether he wants to talk about a wall, a door, a window. We don't know yet. All right. But like, subscribe, share. Again, thank you for joining the channel. It's a Random Thought videos. We're doing 5 to 10 minutes. Anything else you want to say to the people before we sign off, Josh? You sure?
Just have a great summer.
All right. See you next time on the next video.